Like
he says this is why I don't date black women because you can't be put in your place. Because you can't be put in your place.
Can't be put in a place that got too much mouth.
That's what
I'm agreeing with it.
So you don't date black women?
Look at your top lip shaking when you're saying it.
Oh,
you top. I am alive
with black women, but other women are way easier, bro.
Bro, you shaking, bro. You can't say it confidently.
I'm saying it the most confidently. Any black woman you chat too much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, basically they chat too much. They got too much to say. You can't just give them a simple like, oh, can you do this for me? It's always white and whitey said, but my people that are rare to speak to more, you know what I'm saying? A white person or somebody from a different culture, bro. They're just on board from the get-go.
I thought you said priest.
If you go with the white thing, it's going to be more easier than if you go
with that's not true.
That's what I've experienced. And
that's his opinion.
That's probably his experience, and this is the thing. But I think everybody's complicated in all colours. You don't mean it just eventually you get.
Especially black, bro.
You have to just learn to understand people, bro.
You gotta think when you're growing up in a black household and the white people didn't have to fight for the Chris. The black girl did.
What?
When the brother went downstairs. So she automatically is a more like sort of person. Do you know what I'm saying?
Explain the Chris. Yeah, explain the Chris.
Oh shit,
the
fighting
Chris. Over Chris.
Nah, obviously the Chris is just like, it was just like, you know what I'm saying?
It sounds like it's something he went through, bro.
Yeah, was that a personal
it's not
thing?
something that I went through. It's just like something that people go through, innit? Not necessarily a crisp itself. Do you know what I'm saying?
But the comments are not saying that though.
Was it a figure of speech?
Yeah, a figure of speech, basically. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like, it could have been simple, like, yo, the remote, the PlayStation. You had one pad. There was some sort of altercation. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm basically saying that black people was like.
But why did your brain go to crisps? Why didn't it go to the remote or the PlayStation pad? You have to have experienced that to think crisps. Why would you think that?
Nah, not necessarily that. You know what I'm saying?
The last piece of chicken, anything.
Last piece of chicken is a big thing.
Why do you have to pick certain specific? You're supposed to just get the point. But people want to jump on.
Yeah, but the last crisp, I've experienced
just to like, it don't matter. Like, what's he on about crisp? Like, nah, bro. Like, just think bigger than the crisp and get the point.
Bigger than the crisp.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's bigger than
That's just what I've chose to use. But you could use anything. Why? Because you're gonna say the chicken is that more important than the crisp.
Who took the last Jimmy?
Do you know what I'm saying? It could be anything, bro.
Yeah.
But I just feel like if you're black and you come from like a single household, you fought over something with your siblings.
Do you not think that
when you was white, you got told to sit on the naughty step and take 5 minutes out? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's the difference. Do you know what I'm saying? So instantly from when you come out your house as a girl, like, you're told to protect yourself, call your brothers, move a certain way. I don't feel like white people get those
privileges.
Nah, not privileges. Don't get taught that.
You
know what I'm saying? When they come out, they're more like shocked. Like, wow, yo, my man's got a knife.
Yeah.
Like, that's normal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, like.
Do you not think that could just be for the area that we're in? Because how do you think the black people that live in Solihull behave, or in Little Sutton behave? Do you think they all act like us in the ghetto? Because I don't think they do.
It's true. I got white people like around me. White people that like the way you portray black people be. That's how the white people around my way be.
It's because of you.
No, it's not, man. It's way before.
That's the way that they're being.
Like when you say like, take off shoes before you go.
I was gonna say something else.
Nah, you know what I'm saying. You know, little things like that. Like take off shoes before you go.
I'm not saying there's no exceptions.
You get me?
You know what I'm saying?
I know white folks would do the same thing.
Predominantly, majority. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there's no exceptions. Like,
but I like what you said about the dog thing, though. Sleeping in bed with the
dog. You know what I'm saying?
Really sleeps with dogs. I know.
That's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's just happening in the ends. Do you know what I'm saying? No matter where I go, like that's.
I think
that's what I see. Yeah,
what you're talking about though is a lot of poverty-stricken families, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, called single moms.
Grew up in poverty, bro. What you on about?
There's not only black people that in poverty. What about the people in Africa that are rich as hell? Like every black person has not.
In certain areas, and I think we ain't
you're talking about a 1%. Go on Google now to show me a big percentage of people that just grew up with.
But we're only a small percentage of people anyway.
Like, why do people always use that 1% that what they can see clean down the fucking road as their example of life, bro? Look around you and see what your day to day is. Yeah. It's right in front of you.
But you now you get to a certain age, don't you take yourself out of that situation?
No, you try to. You want better for yourself. So every day you're striving for better. Do you know what I'm saying? But you're not there. We're not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not comfortable. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, my dude.
What you say, bro?
Sorry to cut you off, dude. But obviously, you know, obviously you're talking about is very area dependent. You get what I'm trying to say? There's so many black people that are not in this situation, and there's so many white people, as you said, that will get that lesson of, oh, take your shoes off before you enter the house, all this kind of thing. So
yeah, but there's not many. So I'm saying,
I know.
Predominantly, this is it then, isn't it? Unless the statistics show. I say that again.
How do you know if there's many or not?
Can't draw it up on Google now and show me how successful people are then, rather than unsuccessful as black people.
How many millionaires you mean?
Whatever you want to class as successful, show me that there's more.
You know we're a small percentage, though, right?
There you go then.
So if we're a small percentage,
yeah,
and there's only maybe a 2%
but on that specific conversation, we're talking about black people.
Where I go now, and I see a certain type of people, a lot of black successful people. It's just that where I've been, there's basically none, and that's where I now take myself when I need to just uplift myself in certain situations. But like, it's just, I think it's just that we don't as black people, we don't move enough, bruv. We don't take ourselves out of situations. We're comfortable.
I'm talking like this because I've been fortunate to travel the world, bro. I'm not just talking
you ain't seen it around the world.
No, I ain't seen it around the world, fam. What I see is when I go around the country, I'm handing out money and I'm saying, yo, come get some food.
Going to them parts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I've been to countries and I'm handing out money to,
and I'm saying I can't believe that there's tramps in the city, or poverty people, or people that are deprived. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Man says they're lucky. Nah, real talk though. Do you know what I'm saying? I know
some saying you've travelled and you haven't seen.
I'm not just talking about Smethwick and Birmingham and the UK, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I've been to countries like Guadeloupe, Brazil. Do you know what I'm saying? Dominican Republic. Like, I've been about, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I've seen with my own eyes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I go on holiday with my family and that, they bring suitcases, pencils, rubbers, all these things. And you know what I'm saying? And they hand and they dish them out, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
So these people in all these places that you are, the way that you said black women act, do they all act like that in all these places that you've been to as well?
In what sense?
So, you know, like how you was talking about, like, the way black women are and can't be put in their place. And you know,
black
like
women can't be put in their place here because they're privileged to have
it's just here.
Funds, do you know what I'm saying, from the government. Do you know what I'm saying? So they've got more mouth, they don't need to strive and do nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? In other countries.
Huh? What's that got to do with black?
What's that got to do with black? Because black people in other countries ain't getting...
Question.
What's them funds like when you get child maintenance and all these things? So if you've decided to have a child, you really need to go and get your graft done because your child's going to starve. Do you know what I'm saying? Over here, you can relax and chill. So these guys have got more mouth, bro, because they know 2 bills is coming next week and they don't need to do fuck all, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
2 bags.
So when I'm talking to guys out of the country, they got more respect and they respect what man's doing and they respect the pound.
Like the grafters. You saying they're grafters?
Huh? And yeah, if they get the opportunity to come over here, they're going to take more. They're going to benefit more from the people that have been here, bro, because they're going to take it serious. Do you know what I'm saying?
But my question is, right, as in if you're talking about people from impoverished places, right, not having access to certain things, shouldn't that be the norm so everyone has like self-esteem to be able to voice their opinions? Do you get what I'm saying? So if having enough money and stuff, or having enough, you know, government dependence and stuff allows people to be themselves, you're saying they're having mouth, but is that not just them being full, complete human beings like the men are? Does that make sense?
And it's not just black people that act like that.
Thank you.
Now, I'm not saying that people are just getting caught up again on this black. That I'm saying just black people, bro. Yeah. We're talking about black people now. That's what the whole concept just became and created around, bro. I'm not always going on about black people. I'm not always, my points are not always against black people or whatever. This topic right now that we're talking about is
about black people, but then you compared black people to white people and said if you go with another race, it's easier because black women can't be put in their place, but then that means that other races can be put in their place. But what we're saying is it's not about the race, it's about the person.
Wait, they weren't T-dott that said that.
Yes, it was.
When that Ginger J. Oh, you just agreed with it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It is easier white person, and so let's go back to when we was teenagers and you was at home and you stepping out on road. Did you want a black thing, or did you feel like it was easier to get into the white thing?
You men are going to have to answer that.